21 days. That is what they told you. Build a habit, stay consistent, become automatic. So you tried. You woke up early every day. You showed up every single day. And on day 22, it still felt hard, still felt like effort, like you were forcing it. His name was Dr. Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon. He noticed something about his patients after surgery. They took about 21 days to get used to their new appearance. So he wrote it down in a book in 1960. He said it takes a minimum of 21 days, minimum, but everyone forgot that one word. And the self-help world ran with it for 60 years. So you thought, maybe I am just not disciplined. And slowly you stopped. But nobody told you the truth about that rule. They made it up. One doctor, one observation, no proof at all. And that idea abandoned more habits than anything else. Day 22 felt hard, so you blamed yourself when you should have blamed the number. How many times have you started and just stopped? How many Monday mornings have you started over? How many journals with only 5 pages filled? The problem was never your discipline. You were given a finish line in the wrong place. You crossed it. Nothing changed, so you stopped running. But the real line exists, and it is much further ahead. And if you keep going, you will reach it. Before the science, a story about one man. He figured all of this out completely alone. A quiet Tokyo evening, 1978, a small jazz bar, glowing softly on a narrow street. Inside, people talking, music playing, life happening. And behind the counter, a 30-year-old man. He is one of the most celebrated novelists alive. But in 1978, he was completely different. He smoked 30 cigarettes every single day. He stayed up late, ate randomly, never exercised. Sound familiar? Keep watching. This is where it gets interesting. Writing a novel had never once crossed his mind. Then, one afternoon, everything shifted. He was sitting alone in the outfield stands. A batter hit a clean double into the field. And in that exact moment, a thought arrived. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet and clear. A thought that refused to leave after that day. That night, he went home and started writing. He wrote again the next night, and the night after that. The stack of pages grew slowly beside him. Within 18 months, he finished his first novel, but finishing something big didn't fix everything. The book won a major literary award in Japan, but finishing the book didn't change how he lived. He looked at himself and didn't like what remained. The writing life he wanted needed more from him. That same day, he made 2 decisions. He quit smoking and he started running. Not because someone told him, because he chose it. The first run felt heavier than expected. His body resisted every single step. His mind kept searching for reasons to stop. But the next morning, he showed up again. Same path, same fog, same cold air, and the morning after that, and the morning after that. This is exactly where most people would have stopped. Pain became part of his daily routine. The struggle started to feel familiar. The resistance didn't disappear, but it weakened. One day, running no longer felt like effort. He didn't know exactly when it happened. It just did. Running became as automatic as breathing. He crossed the line without knowing exactly when. Every morning followed the same quiet pattern. Write first, then run without exception. 5 hours of writing every single morning, then 10 kilometers of running immediately after. He repeated this for years without breaking it. The habit had become part of who he was. Years later, he ran marathons across the world, but he never ran to compete with others. He ran because it had become his nature. So, what was actually happening inside his brain the whole time? Your brain learns through repetition. Every single time. The first time, the connection is barely there, but every repetition makes it stronger. James Clear calls this the habit line. Before the line, you decide every single time. After the line, it happens automatically. The habit line is not at day 21. On average, it takes 66 days, but the range goes from 18 to 254. 254 days. For some people, someone could do everything right and still feel nothing at day 100. Still feel like it isn't working, still feel like forcing it. And if they believe the 21-day rule, they quit 153 days. Too early. That is the real tragedy of the myth. You were never failing, you were stopping too early. So here's the practical system. Simple and honest. First, throw away the timeline completely. Start measuring repetitions, not days. Every time you show up, add 1 mark, even badly, even briefly, even when you don't feel it. Second, design for context, not willpower. Your brain attaches habits to context, not motivation. Same time, same place, every single time. Stack your habit onto something already in your day. Third, never miss twice. You will miss a day. That is not the problem. Missing twice, that is the start of a new pattern. Miss once, come back the very next day. That is the rule. Fourth, trust the curve, not the feeling. In the early weeks, it will feel like nothing is happening. That feeling is lying to you. The connection builds, whether you feel it or not. Your only job is to keep adding repetitions. Murakami never planned to become a runner. He just started one morning at a time. He kept going past the point where it was hard, past the point where it felt impossible, past the point where most people stop. And one morning, it was just who he was. Your habit is not broken. You are not the problem. You just haven't reached your line yet. Stop counting days, start counting repetitions. He didn't build it in 21 days. He built it in years, one morning at a time. one more rep. That is all it ever takes. Tell me in the comments, what habit are you building? The one that never seemed to stick. Write it below. You were never failing. You were just stopping too early. And now you know better.